Hey guys, tonight we're reading a book about a group of remarkable teachers. And the story is by Dr. Seuss. Now, Dr. Seuss loved teachers, and he took years trying to write a story about teachers. And unfortunately, while he was writing this book, he passed away. And so his publishers decided that the best way to finish this book was to get with Jack Palensky, who is a wonderful children's poet, and Lane Smith, who is a wonderful children's book illustrator, and have them complete his book. So here, on our last Friday of Mobile County Public School, is Dr. Seuss's last book about a wonderful group of teachers who do wonderful things for their students. Dr. Seuss, Hooray for Diffendoofer Day, with some help from Jack Palensky and Lane Smith. I've always lived in Dinkerville. My friends all live here too. We go to Diffendoofer school. We're happy that we do. Our school is at the corner of Dinkerzuper and Dinkerzot. It looks like any other school, but we suspect it's not. I think we're learning lots of things not taught at other schools. Our teachers are remarkable. They make up their own rules. Miss Bobble teaches listening. Miss Wobble teaches smelling. Miss Fribble teaches laughing. Miss Quibble teaches yelling. Miss Twingle teaches knots in neckerchiefs and noodles and how to tell chrysanthemums from miniature poodles. Miss Benny teaches all the ways a pigeon may be peppered and how to put a saddle on lizards or leopards. My teacher is Miss Bonkers. She's bouncy as a flea. I'm not certain what she teaches, but I'm glad she teaches me. Look, look, she chirps, I'll show you how to tell a cactus from a cow, and then I shall instruct you why a hippo cannot hope to fly. She even teaches frogs to dance and pigeons how to put on underpants. One day she taught a duck to sing. Miss Bonkers teaches everything. Of all the teachers at our school, I like Miss Bonkers best. Our teachers are all different, but she's differenter than the rest. We also have a principal. His name is Mr. Lowe. He is the very saddest man that any of us know. He mumbles, "Are they learning this and that and such and such?" His face is wrinkled as a prune from worrying so much. He breaks a lot of pencil points from pushing down too hard, and many dogs start barking as he mopes around the yard. We think he wears false eyebrows. In fact, we're sure it's so. We heard he takes them off at night. I guess we'll never know. But we know he likes Miss Bonkers. He treats her like a queen. He's always there to watch her when she's on her trampoline. There are many other people who make Diffendoo run. They are utterly amazing. I love every single one. Our nurse, Miss Clot, knows what to do when we've got the sniffles or the flu. One day I had a splinter so she bandaged me from head to toe. Mr. Plunger, our custodian, has fashioned a machine, a super zuper flopper do, to keep the whole school clean. Our music teacher, Mrs. Fox, makes bagpipes out of straws and socks. Our art instructor, Mr. Bees, paints pictures hanging by his knees. In science class with Mr. Katz, we learn to build robotic rats. In gym, we watch Mr. Bear hoist elephants into the air. Miss Loon, our librarian, she hides behind the shelves and often cries out louder when we're reading to ourselves. We have 3 cooks, all named McMunch, who merrily prepare our lunch. They make us hot dogs, beans, and fries, plus things we do not recognize. And as they cook, they sing their song, not too short, not too long. Roast and toast and slice and dice, cookie eating lunch is oh so nice. We were eating their concoctions, telling jokes and making noise, when Mr. Lowe appeared and howled, "Attention, girls and boys!" He began to fuss and fidget, scratch and mutter, sneeze and cough. He shook his head so hard we thought his eyebrows would come off. He wrung his hands, he cleared his throat, he shed a single tear, then sobbed, "I've something to announce, and that is why I'm here. All schools for miles and miles around must take a special test to see who's learning such and such, to see which school's the best. If our small school does not do well, then it will be torn down, and you will have to go to school in dreary Flopbert Town." "Not Flopbert Town," we shouted, and we shuddered at the name, for everyone in Flopbert Town does everything the same. It's miserable in Flopbert Town. They dress in just one style. They sing one song, they never dance. They march in single file. They do not have a playground. They do not have a park. Their lunches have no taste at all. Their dogs are scared to bark. Miss Bonkers rose. "Don't fret," she said. "You've learned the things you need to pass the test and many more. I'm certain you'll succeed. We've taught you that the earth is round, that red and white make pink, and something else that matters more. We've taught you how to think." "I hope you're right," sighed Mr. Lowe. He shed another tear. "The test is in 10 minutes, and you're taking it right here." We sat in shock and disbelief. "Oh no," we moaned, "oh no." We were even more unhappy than unhappy Mr. Lowe. But then the test was handed out. "Yahoo!" we yelled, "Yahoo!" For it was things that we filled with all the things that we knew. There were questions about noodles, about poodles, frogs, and yelling, and listening, and laughing, and chrysanthemums, and smelling. There were questions about other things we'd never seen or heard, and yet we somehow answered them, enjoying every word. 1 week later, after recess, Mr. Lowe meandered in. We'd never seen him smile before, but now he wore a grin, and Sue began to giggle. Then his giggle grew by half, and then it really happened. Mr. Lowe began to laugh. "You've saved our school, you've saved our school," he jubilantly roared. "We've got the very highest score." He wrote it on the board. Miss Bonkers did some cartwheels till her face turned cherry red. She bowed up to Mr. Lowe and kissed him on the head. "Hooray, hooray," she shouted. "I'm so proud I cannot speak." So she did another cartwheel, and she pecked him on the cheek. "Ahem," coughed Mr. Lowe. "You all deserve a bow. I thus declare a holiday. It starts exactly now, because you've done so splendidly in every sort of way. This day forever shall be known as Diffendoofer Day. And furthermore, I promise I won't ever wear a frown, for now I know we'll never go to dreary Flopbert Town." Then we held a celebration. There was pizza, milk, and cake. Like everyone, I ate too much and got a bellyache. We laughed and hooped and hollered the entire school day long, and then we sang triumphantly the Diffendoofer song. "We love you, Diffendoofer School, we definitely do. There surely is no other school that's anything like you. You're gerbulous and grobulous. Each day we love you more. You are a school we treasure and unceasingly adore. Oh, finest school in Dinkerville, the only one as well. We love you, Diffendoofer School, much more than we can tell. You are so differdooferous, it gives us joy to say, 3 cheers for Diffendoofer School. Hooray, hooray, hooray." The end. I love this book, and it reminds me so much of all the hard work that all of our teachers, administrators, cafeteria workers, school system employees, and you, our wonderful students, have done during these last couple of months. You've taken something that we weren't expecting, and you've turned it into something great. I'm very proud of you, and you made the grade just like the kids in Diffendoofer school. Wonderful job. And I will see you later. Bye.